During the night, they are mostly autobiographical, and they stem from probably something that's just happened in my life. This terrible tangle is how I feel at 3 in the morning, and somebody gave me some absolutely hopeless string. You just pulled it and it broke. And so I thought, well, I will explain something about life and 3 o'clock in the morning, what it's like. My bear feels unsteady. We'd had a rather late, drunken evening, and I felt my bear needed steadying. I am still searching for the end of my tether, so there's quite a few nights to come. Maybe I'll find it before I pop into the grave, who knows. Yeah, well, the pottery for me is like knitting would be to some people. It's something I do. I feel quite relaxed when I do it, and I can have conversations and other thoughts. This plate with the blue comes from Valoris in France, where Picasso actually used to do his work. I use it because it's just, I love the blue and the depth of it, and I can fire it as many times as I like to get it bluer and bluer. I use underglaze, so all my things that I do are fine in ovens or dishwashers. Man's best friend. This was a flue, and my husband, who loved making and doing things, was going to make we had trout in our pond, and he was going to make a thing to smoke trout with, and he thought he might use this flue. And it was there for a long time, and I was looking at it, and finally I said to him, "Are you going to use it?" And he said, "Oh, I've used something else ages ago, something much better." So I quickly grabbed it, and it became man's best friend. I can't find what it is I'm looking for. I did this painting when I was moving. I still haven't found what I'm looking for, so that picture is quite relevant. All my work is rather relevant to what I'm doing, what I'm feeling and what I'm thinking. I don't like wasting things. I was wasting a lot of paintbrushes when I was working with resin, because it goes hard, goes off very quickly. And then I decided that I would make these people. And here they are. No time to lose. I did it very quickly, as you can probably see by the brush strokes. I was rather frantic, I was moving, and I thought I'd got to get on. I only really started painting when I was moving, and I found it a very disturbing experience, as I think quite a lot of people do. I did this and decided that a light in the eye was a good idea. Keeps kind of lighting the way, you might say, lighting a bit of insight. The thing about my birds is they're made of fiberglass, so they're very tough, very light, easily movable. I set them on fork legs, so you can just move them around like to here, if you want, put it in. Okay, these two birds are made out of fiberglass. They're weatherproof, all weathers, and painted in external paints. And the beaks come from Texas. They're from Texas Longhorns, because I have a son who works in Austin University there. So that one, yellow one, is called a Texas Sparrow, and the other one with a necklace is called Where's the Party? This is the space where I do all the charcoal drawing. It's away from the house. I don't bring a phone. I have a radio and play music usually. And I like it because I'm just on my own, and I like the wood, and I do drawings in the wood, sort of. I take shapes out of this sterling board, and I never know what I'm going to do. I make a stroke on a piece of paper and do something. This is something I was feeling rather sad, and thought, what next? What am I going to do next? And the picture is almost finished, not quite. It's just one or two things I need to touch up on it, but this is where I can really think about the thing and what's not working with it and so on. And this is my most recent drawing. Don't ask me what it's about. I don't know what my drawings are about. They're internal feelings and things. And the writing, which I've got to, says, what are we waiting for? So there's always a sort of tension there somewhere. And the one with the cat, the man and the cat, I don't know what they're waiting for either, or frightened of, or looking at, I've no idea. But that's how they are. That's how I sort of see them and saw them, and I don't know any more than anybody else would know. That's what I quite like about the charcoal drawings. If I'm upset or anything, or trying to think about something, or whatever, I come and do these drawings here.